What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I got some cool things to show you. I've found at garage sales some really good deals, some amazing little bolos for you. And I'm at this sale right now, and I got a couple things in my hand. You don't see them right now, but I'll be showing you everything in the haul part of the video. And this sale had some high prices, that's for sure. Had some decent stuff. Here's some vintage fans. They're not good brands that sell, and the blades aren't blue, which helps. The translucent does help as well, but yeah, they're priced a little high, and I just passed on them. Here's some other good stuff, some Wagnerware stuff, $90. The Dutch oven was even more than that. So at those prices, you can't make any money. Unfortunate. If I could find that, for $10, that'd have been a great profit. At this sale, I got some electronics I'm looking at. Got the Magnavox combo unit, which I grabbed, Philips VCR. The other, I think, was a Sylvania, and I picked it up, but it kind of had a rattle to it, so I just decided to pass on that at, I think they were $10, $15, I don't remember. Check this out. Back here, I see these vintage Ninja Turtle cutouts, and I kind of ignore them. I do see them. Looking at the shoes and boots and baseball bat, and I'm thinking, in my head, I'm thinking it's a poster. But I'm like, that's old. I should probably just grab that. If I realized they were the movie standee pieces, I would have grabbed them right away. But I do get them. They're only $1. Very cool find. And here's one of these Fisher-Price Noah Arc sets. I've sold these before with the figures. I think I get around $30. Ended up passing on that one. I think it was priced $10 or $15. So yeah, not bad. Finding the Ninja Turtles things, because I'm just, I grew up with the Ninja Turtles. It's just fun to find that kind of stuff. Not a whole lot of sales in this community. It was very packed, tons of people. Very hard to record just because I try not to have my camera in people's faces, and just had to keep moving. And this is one of the last sales of the day, so I was happy to be able to get the electronics and score some good deals. Let me show you everything. So here's a pile of stuff I got yesterday going to some garage sales. There's a small community sale, ended up doing pretty well. So I'm going to go through this pile of stuff and we'll talk about it. A lot of this stuff I haven't even really looked through or researched, like the games here. I just saw that it was worth buying. I just picked those up for $80 and didn't really go through them. I just know there's enough in there that I can make money. Also some books, stuff like that. So I'm going to start loading them up on the table and getting this stuff set out so we can go through it and talk about it. I guess first we can talk about these Ninja Turtles though. It's kind of funny because I saw these when I first went into this sale and I said to myself, oh, those are vintage. I want those. In my mind, I'm thinking it was just a poster or something, so I didn't grab them right away. If I would have thought a bit more and realized, oh, this is a standee from the movie, probably would have grabbed them a bit quicker. Now, unfortunate that this is not complete. The pieces that are here are in good condition. It's missing Raphael and a sewer plate cover, I think. But I'm not going to leave these here. Being a original Ninja Turtles fan, I'm going to pick them up. Complete standee for this would probably be $250, $300 though. I don't know about the pieces. Somebody might be like me and just looking to complete it. I kind of doubt I sell them though. I bet there's at least $40 profit there if you was to sell them. Paid $1 a piece for them. But they're probably going in my Ninja Turtles collection. Also, I just want to show a sneak peek of my living room right now. I got a ton of stuff. I was going to go out today. I expected to find a few things I was going to add to this haul, but I just have way too much. I'm going to have to turn this into another video. So stay tuned for that. Got some absolutely incredible stuff there. Emptied the IKEA bag. This is what I got in there. I got a combo unit for $5 and a VCR for $5. The Magnavox I have a remote for. I'm almost certain I have a Philips remote. I have so many extra remotes. This thing, the comps are crazy on, right? They sell immediately if you price them right. I believe there's like 100 listed and like 600 solds. Should be able to price that with the remote and some cables right around $90. I bet it would sell. This one, probably more like $40 with the remote as long as they're working. Only got $5 into them, so it's worth the gamble. And sale, I picked up some games. I paid $10 for all these GameCube games. Don't see them too often. I believe this is the best one. I think it was sold for like 20, 15, 20. Next to nothing, but it is NCAA, just, not really desirable. Then I got this Kingdom Hearts game. So for what I paid for them, there's going to be some decent profit, at least in the better ones. I also got these Disney cars. Just a set here, a baggie. This one was 50 cents. This one was $1. I have a lot of Disney card stuff to lot up, and some of the ones that are just small die casts can be worth quite a bit of money by themselves if they're rare and desirable. I don't think any of those are. They're just bought to lot together. Here is a freeze alarm. This was $10. When I first picked this up, I thought it was new. Unfortunately, it has been opened. It's unfortunate because new. I can sell this on Amazon for $285, no problem. Open, you know, I could probably sell it for $90, so it's still pretty good. $10 is what I paid for that, so a phenomenal pickup. I'll take it. Here's some boot pickups. I got these Irish setter boots, and these are in really good condition. I paid $20 for them. I just bought them. I knew they were worth picking up at $20. I think I could sell these for like $60. I might be able to get $70 in this condition. I looked them up. I just don't remember at this point the exact details. I'm sure I'll have a screenshot on the screen for those. I got these Carhartt boots. I paid $10 for them. I don't think these are going to be great. They have a little bit of wear. Still, I should be able to sell them for like $30 minimum plus shipping. I grabbed this glove for $5 because it's a Repogal brand made in the USA. It's got a wood bottom, metal frame. It's stamped. So I thought it could be good. You know, some globes are really good money from this brand. It is a smaller 9-inch one, but still, I think I can sell that for, you know, about $25 plus shipping. It's in great condition. Here's something I paid $10 for, and I'm pretty excited to go through these. They are Angry Birds games or pieces. Now there's 3 sets here, and for $10, I just bought these mostly for parts because I have some with the boxes that are missing pieces upstairs, so it's 100% I can complete these with the boxes. I think the Angry Bird Space I sell for like $60, Thin Ice like $60 to $70 complete. But then there's this one, which I didn't think was that valuable, but this one actually is a rare one. Spring is in the Air. Now I won't be able to sell this one on Amazon just because I don't have a box for it, and I don't sell games without boxes. I think according to Amazon, they have to have all the pieces, including the box and manual. So not gonna mess with that. But on eBay, I think I sell this set, if it's all there, for $100. So I'm hoping all these sets are here. They look like they're in pretty good condition. They got, you know, the cards kind of separated, rubber banded. I'll have to figure out what goes where. This must go with that spring set because I don't recognize this flinger at all. Worst case scenario, I'm sure I can complete a couple sets, make some money. Best case scenario, you know, everything's in here and I could probably make at least $150 just on this little tote. Maybe I'll go ahead and check in this video at the end and I'll let you know if the pieces are there. So I grabbed this large jumbo Care Bear. This is from 2002. Grabbed it for $5 because I know some of these are quite valuable, quite rare. Does look like I can sell this for $35, $40. Shipping, I don't know how compact I can get this. Oh yeah, we can get that in a 15 by 12 and smash it down enough to be like just 9 inches, and that will dodge the extra charge, and it's the size of a box. It should ship for like 13. Some people, they have like $40 to ship these, so you just have to get the shipping prices down if you're going to sell large things, because no one's going to pay, you know, $40 to have something like this shipped. Anyway, I do think I can get the shipping pretty cheap on that. I'll probably price it $35, $40. You know, I should make some good profit on it. Glad I picked it up, even if it's not the super rare ones that sell for around 100. Oh, I got some more shoes in here I forgot about. I looked these up. I saw some different comps for different styles. I'll have to figure out which style this is exactly, but I think at least $50. I paid $10 a piece for the Vans, and I think this pair will sell for like $30. Pretty good condition. I will have to magic eraser the edges, clean them up. Gotta put a little bit of time into them. So I think the profit's there though for those two. Okay, let's dig through this video game box. I think this is gonna be pretty good. I saw some decent stuff in here. Here are some manuals for some decent games. I don't think I saw those games in here. There's a Wii U. There's a Wii U in the bottom. That's one of the reasons I bought it. Xbox One, Minecraft, Need for Speed, Fallout Vegas. Here's a Pokemon game. I think this one is worth like a decent amount, like $40, $50, right? That is not Pokemon. That is Mega Man 2 Star Force, which is, I think, a $30 or $40 game. So that's a fair trade. Sword Art Online, I don't think that's anything great. Rayman Origins, same. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. just fluff. Grand Theft Auto 4 fluff. Here's a GameCube game, Wolverine's Revenge. I think this, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't think that's that great. I'll have to look that up. Destiny 2, Forsaken, and Skyrim. Nothing great in those. Oh, this is good. This is the one of the better ones. Pokemon White. I forgot I got this. I also had Golden Sun in here, which I think is like a $20 game. It's got the paperwork, but Pokemon White, complete like this, I might be able to sell it for $100. Probably what I'll shoot for, to make sure it's not a reproduction or anything, which I can tell, you know, just by looking at it, that it almost certainly isn't, because the case isn't. I feel like at flea markets and dealing with video game sellers, you have to be careful of that stuff over in just someone, you know, selling it from their house at a garage sale. Oh, here's no DS in here. That would have been nice. Let's see if there's any games. Felt like there's something. Oh, there is some games. Wipeout 2, pretty sure that's not worth anything. And some pet game. Every DS case has a pet game in it, I swear. So Wii U, it looks pretty decent. Hopefully it works. I'll have to plug it in here later and see if there happens to be a good game in it. I'm not sure what Wii U's are even selling for right now. I think, you know, complete with all the cables, maybe $125. Here's some steering wheels for a Wii. Look at, oh, this is an Xbox controller. Xbox One controller. This is pretty good. Looks like it has some damage. I think those sell for like $20, $25. Same with these, I think sell for $20, $25. These are all Wii U Pro controllers. Looks like there's 3 of them there. Probably sell those separate from the Wii U. Let's see if this is Wii Motion Plus. It is, so that's a better controller. Another Wii Motion Plus. Hopefully the batteries haven't exploded. A couple nunchucks. Here's a black one. I didn't even know all these were in here. Yeah, I think these Wii Motion Plus controllers sell for like $25 a piece still, don't they? It's been a while since I've sold any. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. It's going to take some work testing it all. You test every controller and test the Wii. I do that all, you know, at the same time, just to save time. But a lot of the high-end games I'll definitely test as well. But yeah, great profit in there. So now we've come to the box of vintage hats. I'm looking forward to going through this properly. This came from a garage sale. Reseller friend of mine was also there. And this was under the table. I missed it. It was covered with pillows or something, which is why I say always dig at these sales, because you just never know what you'll find. And he ended up getting the whole box for $5. So I was looking through it and I saw this hat and I said, oh, this is a sports specialty hat. This is going to be good money. When I first saw it, I thought it was Carolina Panthers, which that stuff is, you know, a bit better in terms of value. Like this might be a $300 hat if it was Panthers. Some of the college stuff can be good, but other college stuff's usually not as great as, you know, more pro teams. Anyway, this hat, I looked it up because we were trying to make a deal on the hats, and I think I sell it for $100. I wasn't sure about the other hats. I looked up a couple more, tried to. I wasn't really getting any great results. A lot of these are dirty. So ended up doing $110 on the hats. So it's pretty easy money for him. He doesn't sell online. He sells at flea markets. So, you know, you're not going to get top dollar at flea markets for hats. It's just not going to happen. But let's go through these. I think I can almost make my money back just with this hat. I want to at least double my money. Here's a Ohio State hat, pretty dirty, not a great. Logo 7, not particularly great. Goosebumps hat, maybe a $15 hat. Highlander hat, maybe 15. It's a cheap Reds hat. Here's one of these top of the world graffiti hats. Now this is Virginia Cavaliers. I'm not too familiar with college teams, but this hat is in pretty good condition, and some of the graffiti hats, certain teams can be over $500. I keep dropping it, but I'm hoping that gets a big chunk of my, you know, profit there. Here's a Yankees hat, which is kind of basic. I don't know. That's probably worth looking up. A golf hat that's probably worth picking or looking up just to make sure. CW. I think these are just local hats, which aren't going to be worth it. CW. Here's another one of the top of the world hats. It's got a little bit of graffiti on it, not as much as the other Tennessee Vols. I still think that's going to be a pretty good hat to sell. We got some Irish Notre Dame hats. Very dirty and stained. Apparel One. Not great brands, but, you know, it might be worth a little bit of money. Phoenix Suns hats I was looking forward to looking up. This isn't a starter. This is a good name. It's not Pro Line or anything. This might be a $25, $30 hat. This one the same. This is, it's got the suns on the back. That's pretty good. Quite a bit of staining. I don't know if you can see it in the video. You got the sweat stain marks, but still, you can sell that vintage stuff. Another CW hat. Ohio State Highway Patrol hat. I don't know if there's any resale value in those. Bahamas, some destination stuff. We're selling, we got Maine clothing. I don't think so. Here's a North Carolina hat. Very dirty and stained. Don't think that's gonna make me much money. Here's an Olympic 2002 Winter Games hat. Look that up. Bahamas cap. Hard Rock Cafe Nashville, possibly. Usually not, though. Winchester football. American Eagle. Another Florida hat. Nothing special. CW hat. Probably just throw those away because I think that's from the town, like high school or something. Then a Winchester, which I'm assuming that's just for football. So I'm going to do a bit of research on these real quick, and I'll let you know the summary. Okay, real quick, I researched these, and I do think I'm going to sell this one for $100. But then we get into these top of the world hats. And this Virginia one, I couldn't find any comps on. Hardly any top of the world, like vintage graffiti hats on there that are Virginia. So I don't know. This could be really good. I think I'm going to price it like at least $200 to start and see if it will sell. Like some of these graffiti hats will sell for like $500 or more. It just depends on, you know, the school, the condition and everything. This Tennessee Vols top of the world, unfortunately, it's not as flashy as that one, but I did see some sell for over $100 that were more flashy. This particular one, I'm sure I could get $75 for. So getting my money back mostly on this hat and then selling at least these two, I think I'm going to at least double my money, possibly triple my money. It just depends how good that Virginia hat is. I know there's a lot of hat people that watch my videos. Let me know your opinions on this one. What would you sell it at? I think it's just a rare piece. I'm not sure about this Yankees hat, but I think it's okay to sell on eBay. I Google lensed it. I found one on grail.com. They're trying to get $75 for, so I don't know. Phoenix Suns hats are pretty good. Unfortunately, I just got some stains on them. I might try to sell them together, but if I can get the stains out, maybe $30 for the starter and at least $30 for this one as well. Just unfortunate, those are pretty dirty. Same with the Irish hats. I might just try to lot these together for like $30 since they're very dirty and stained. Ohio State hat, I don't think that's anything. I looked it up. I don't even remember now. I just wasn't impressed, especially with it being dirty. All the other hats, you know, I'll save. I might do a hat lot, or if I end up selling at the flea market, just try to get $1 a piece for them or whatever. But I'm happy to pay $110 for it, and hopefully I can, you know, make at least $200, $250 profit if this hat's good. If not, I'm definitely doubling my money. I end up buying all these books blind. Now, obviously, I know some of the Stephen King books are good, but I ended up paying $30 for them all, mostly because of the Sin City stuff and the Walking Dead stuff, which I thought would, you know, make it so I'd make profit. $30 for these Stephen King books would be a bit too much, I think, and well, one's not even Stephen King, it's I Am Spock. I lot up Stephen King books, you know, I try to get them for $1 or less, unless of course they're vintage. Some of the older ones like the Gerald's Game, Dolores Claiborne is pretty good. Also 4 Past Midnight, which is one I don't find very often. I don't think the first edition of this would be valuable, so even if it is first edition, I don't think it's going to be great. However, I just did a quick search on eBay for the Sin City. Now, this is volume 1 through 7. I think these are going to be much better than anticipated. I think I could sell those for at least $100, 1 through 7. The Walking Dead, not great, maybe $15. I got a few Stephen King hardcovers upstairs. I'll probably wait until I get about 10 to 12 books and then just do a lot. Usually I sell them for like $40. It just depends what books are actually in there. So this Angry Bird stuff ended up being just crazy. I've spent the past hour going through, sorting it, and every single piece is there. And there are 2 other sets. I should say every single piece, but one manual. There's 2 space sets that are complete. It's just one's missing the manual, which I have a manual upstairs in a box. And stuck in another manual was this Knock on Wood, which makes sense because when I first looked at this, I saw Knock on Wood, Space, and Thin Ice, and I thought that was the only 3 sets in there. Then the Spring is in the Air is a rare set, which I'll probably try selling for $100 loose. The Knock on Wood I sell with the box on Amazon for about $75. The 2 Space, $65 on Amazon with the box, which of course that's the problem, not having the box right to get max money. And Thin Ice is going to be great as well. I think that's about $65 also. I'm probably going to sell Spring is in the Air on eBay I'm probably not going to find a box for that. But I'm thinking, well, I can combine a knock on wood box, a space box. I think I have a thin ice box, but it's pretty beat up. I'll have to check upstairs what I got in the parts area. But I think I can send a bunch of this into Amazon, maybe a set or two. I can't yet. I'll hold out until I find boxes because I always find these sets at Goodwill and places and they're missing a piece or two, and I'm sure I'll get a box. These slingshots, they go with some Angry Birds toy. It's not a game, but it looked like they might be able to be sold for $10 a piece. So why not? After shipping and everything, you know, I'll make maybe $3 or $4 a piece on them. It's some money. But anyone who resells and counts pieces, this went way too smoothly. I just kept going and going, counting these. I'm like, how's there every piece, every card? Cards are in great condition. I'd like to meet the kid who had these sets and did not lose one piece, kept it in this good a condition. This is a game where you fling Angry Birds around. Stuff gets lost. You knock things over. It's just unheard of in the world of reselling to find just like a tote full of parts like this and just everything be there. Of course, except for that one manual, which maybe it's stuck in here. I actually got down to the last one and I was missing one piece. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back and check every bag I've done so far because I think I made a mistake. And sure enough, yeah, that extra piece was in one of the bags. But just wanted to share the joy of being able to count pieces and everything actually be there and finding 2 extra sets you didn't originally know were in there.